put a little boost here. You see that I'm not using like redstone line the whole way?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Yeah. But you kind of have to accelerate before you go around curves.
Yeah.
Especially if it's running without anybody in the cart.
Something that's really funny is that, like I said, Kristen is good at pool. Kristen is really bad at bowling. Well, at least the last time that we went. The last time that we went bowling, I'll put it that way. I like bowling too. I'm not necessarily great at it, but I have done really well before. You know, I have bowled really good games. Now, as far as bowling really good games consistently, I don't bowl enough for it. I don't bowl enough to be able to do that. But I'm good at it, like when I hit my... I have my moments, I guess. But my mom's dad and mom for a long time were apparently on like an amateur bowling league. And they were also apparently really good at it. Interesting factoids about the family. Just for you guys that want to know. Or even if you don't, there they are, you know. Take them how you want them.
Take them how you want them, don't give them back.
Exactly. Man, I remember a time when Minecraft Pocket Edition was out and sand wasn't affected by gravity. And also none of the blocks had descriptors, so you had no idea what any of the blocks were. So I didn't know. This was before quartz was, and I liked making black and white buildings, so I used coal and ice. Or no, it was obsidian and ice, because I don't know if the coal block was even in yet.
Yeah.
I had no idea what blocks I was using. I was just like, oh, these look cool.
These. Ho ho ho. Wow.
It's a cool story. Also, I made the stairs work.
Nick?
Yes.
What'd you say?
I made the stairs work.
Did you say it's party time?
I mean, that, you know, that's fine.
Nick, is it party time?
Sure. You know what? You go ahead. You do it.
I love party time. We're gonna have a good time playing Deep Fridays.
I thought you were about to do the party rock in the house tonight.
Party rock in the house tonight.
You can't. Your copyright claims don't affect me because I'm not monetized.
Party rocking in the house tonight. You can't copyright me tonight. Yeah, I just rhymed tonight with tonight.
I mean, I know a lot of rappers who have forced much worse rhymes, so.
Yeah. Stop me, boy.
I guess that's why they call it window pane.
It's better. Yeah, Peter.
Peter, I don't know how to tell you this, but, well, it seems that your leg's been cut off.
See what I'm doing there?
What you doing? Where you at?
I'm planking it, man.
Wooden
coasters always have the like siding all the way down them.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen that.
I've seen it.
Dude,
Yep, you're right.
I have seen that. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to stretch a little bit at the 1 hour mark. This 1 hour break right here. This break at the 1 hour mark brought to you by Yoo-hoo. Not sponsored, but I wish I was. Yoo-hoo.
Something that is whack.
Yoo-hoo. Please.
Brought to you by.
Please sponsor me.
Yoo-hoo.
I have
Yoo-hoo. It's not just it's not just watered down chocolate milk.
No, it's the nectar of the gods.
Yoo-hoo.
Dude, if anybody on this planet deserves a Yoo-hoo sponsorship, I have drank Yoo-hoo every day for literally almost 25 years.
Hey guys, can I get that Natty Light sponsorship?
Oh boy. A quarter of a decade, man. Put so much money in the Yoo-hoo company's pocket.
You know, just as we go.
I have drank Yoo-hoo longer than most people have been alive, and I have drank 12. I think I have drunk a 12-pack of Yoo-hoo in one sitting before, multiple times, if I'm not mistaken.
I was there.
Well,
Yes,
I
I lived with Nick.
I was thinking about my childhood, but I also did that when we were living together as well. Yes, that's true.
And let 24 of them last like 3 days, but
listen,
other times it was 24 of them would last 2 days.
I used to.
And I would get 3 of them. And I would get 3 of them.
I used to go to Sam's Club and buy a 48-pack of the large Yoo-hoo glass bottles. And I used to go to where the Sam's Club is in another city, but I would go there every 2 weeks. And the 48-pack of the 2 glass bottles, I was trying to drink them sparingly, and they lasted me 2 weeks, almost exactly, with me like trying to drink slowly. I could have, because the ones in the glass bottles are just, man, they're something special, dude. And so, you know, I was trying to hold back on those. I could have sat down and drank that 48-pack of those glass bottles. I could have drank them all simultaneously. It would not have been a difficult feat for me. I cannot explain how much I just love Yoo-hoo. It's amazing. Yoo-hoo, I could live on Yoo-hoo and tea. I could live on those 2 drinks. I'm glad I don't have to, but I could.
Hey Nick, I got a question.
Yeah.
So, a glass bottle is obviously better.
Oh yeah, glass bottle is the top tier. That is S rank.
What about the carton though?
Okay, so personally, this is just me, right? The carton is not bad, but it doesn't taste like the other Yoo-hoos to me. Right? So for me, it's bottle.
The cartons over the cans.
You like the cartons better than the cans?
I think the cans leave this weird metallic taste.
Really? See, I'm the other way around. I like the glass bottles number 1, and then the cans, and then the cartons, because to me the cartons just taste different. They're still good, but they don't quite taste like the other types of Yoo-hoo. Now, back in ye olden days, when I was in like
AKA 2004.
Maybe even a little earlier than that. No, it was earlier than that, because I was young. I remember doing this when I was in like first grade or kindergarten, so I was pretty young. But there were, and you probably remember these, if they had them where you grew up. There were Yoo-hoos in cans, but they were really tall cans.
I mean, I'm sure they had them, but I don't remember them.
Okay, so these Yoo-Hoo cans were the size of 2 normal Yoo-Hoo cans sitting on top of each other. They were really tall. Like
Alright, so like the size of a Rockstar energy drink.
Yeah, like a Rockstar or a Monster. Like they were that size. And they also I really liked them, but they tasted different. They didn't taste like Yoo-Hoo in the regular size cans. And I really have no idea why. I don't understand what about the tall can that made it taste different from the normal size can. But it did.
More metal in there, man.
I don't know, maybe. But they were different. And there was also... I never had any of the other ones because why mess with perfection. But there was strawberry Yoo-Hoo and like vanilla Yoo-Hoo and like double fudge
I like
Yoo-Hoo.
strawberry Yoo-Hoo. Double fudge ain't bad either, but I really like strawberry Yoo-Hoo.
Right. I know a lot of people that like strawberry Yoo-Hoo. But yeah, there's double fudge, and then there was one that I convinced my dad to buy one time. Because my dad is a big coffee fan.
Caramel
and
coffee.
There was a mocha Yoo-Hoo, right? And I think that the one that my dad bought had went bad. Because it was the worst smelling thing ever. Like, it was awful. But I would imagine that if, like, a good one, that a mocha Yoo-Hoo would be out of this world, man. It would have to be. Because, I've had mochas, and of course I drink Yoo-Hoos all the time, and those two tastes would go so well together. I did have the double fudge Yoo-Hoos.
But you gotta think about, like, concentrated, like, Insta coffee flavor.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to do it. You'd have to do it right, but mocha and Yoo-Hoo could go really well together. The double fudge ones were good, but they were just a little too rich, I think.
Yeah.
Also, everybody was always like, "What are you doing? Yoo-Hoo, it's just chocolate milk." No, it's not. Yoo-Hoo doesn't have milk in it.
It's chocolate water.
It's kind of chocolate water, but it's even better than that. It's much better than that. Chocolate water sounds like...
Nick, you're drinking chocolate water.
Chocolate water does not sound appetizing. Yoo-Hoo is amazing. It's...
Oh, we're just gonna have... Yeah, this video is just gonna be captioned, Yoo-Hoo is amazing.
Because it is.
Nick Short.
Also...
Yoo-Hoo, please sponsor us.
Yes.
So Nick will shut up.
Never shut up about Yoo-Hoo. Also... Here's the thing. See, here's the thing, though. But wait, though, there's more. But watch this.
But wait, there's more.
Watch this, though. Hi, Domino's. Anyway. No, man. Listen, it's got whey protein in it too. So theoretically,
hey,
you can get those gains while you're drinking Yoo-Hoo.
Get that chonk on.
Get those gains, man.
You're moving pretty quick through this, but it's also the fact that I'm tearing down like the double blockness to the ups and downs.
Yeah. Well, I'm also coming in behind you and any blocks that you missed that you did that too, because every now and then, just the way the server does, or any holes that get missed, I'm filling those in. But it's not too bad. So yeah, I'm moving at a pretty good pace.
I don't think I like it as much as you.
I mean, it's hard to like Yoo-Hoo as much as I do. It's like it's.
I shotgunned a Yoo-Hoo once at the Lloyd.
I was there. Yeah, I remember.
That was like the second time I done it.
Right.
But yeah. Sorry. I said I shotgunned a Yoo-Hoo once. It was twice.
Yeah, there we go. I think I can drink a Yoo-Hoo as fast normally as a lot of people could shotgun one. Because I've drank a Yoo-Hoo in one drink. I mean, just like, it's like inhaling, but you have to close your epiglottis. So
a kid.
What?
I put away them Kool-Aid jammers.
Dude, nah, man, those were great. Those Kool-Aid jammers were awesome.
They were great, but the problem is I would drink them in like one sip, and I'd be like, well,
exactly.
that sucks.
Exactly.
And then you weren't allowed to get another one. You weren't allowed to have any more after that one.
You're talking about
like really?
You're talking about like the juice pouch ones, right?
Yeah, I'm talking like
the Capri Sun, which also Capri Sun, dude, banging. But
childhood memories,
dude. Yeah, but also and other things. Not only that, right? But then you also have to remember the Kool-Aids that were in like those plastic bottles that had the twist off caps, which are still around. But you know the ones the ones I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Again, those are only good for like 2 drinks, but those were so good.
Gatorade.
What?
The gator nipple.
Oh, well,
the gator nipple.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, well, I mean, those are. Dude, I used to drink so much Gatorade.
Yeah, I love the gator nipple.
Gatorade is. I know a lot of people that don't like to drink Gatorade, but when you're thirsty, only Gatorade and water, like they've got something special. Like when you're really thirsty, it doesn't matter what else you drink. Nothing comes close to just either Gatorade or water. It just does the job.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just powering the coaster.
Yep. I'm getting a good bird's eye view of it. Looks good, man. It's a good layout.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Do you know anybody that actually calls Gatorade by its flavor name? Do you know anybody that actually does that?
No. You call it the blue kind.
Yeah, there's blue, and then people will be like, yeah, but there's different, like, there's 2 blue ones, and it's like, yeah, there's light blue and dark blue.
There's light blue and dark blue.
And that's it.
Idiot.
There's red. Really, the only Gatorade colors that matter. There's red and then yellow or green, depending on what you want to call it. Both people, it's the lemon lime one, but yellow or green, red and blue. Those are the ones that everybody cares about.
I personally like orange.
You like orange a lot?
I like orange a lot.
I don't dislike the orange ones. I mean, I drink the orange ones. If that's what's there, I will drink it with no complaints because they are good. But those are my 3 right there: the red, the yellow, green, and the blue. The light blue, specifically.
Do you mess around with Powerade?
I like Powerade sometimes, but I don't like it as much as Gatorade. I know that some people find that as blasphemy, but yeah, I don't think it's as good either. I definitely prefer Gatorade over Powerade. Do you remember the mixed Gatorade that had like 2 flavors mixed together?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was really big for a while. It was like they had a special name for it. It was like Gatorade X or something. I can't remember exactly, but it was 2 Gatorade flavors that were mixed together, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was definitely a early 2000s sort of trend because people were crazy times. Yes.
Probably the grossest Gatorade I've ever had is the cucumber lime.
Really?
I
I I didn't mind that one so bad. It wasn't. That was one of those things.
It was the cucumber that made it so gross to me.
That was one of those things that if I was thirsty, like if I was hot, if I'd been working outside, something like that, then I could drink that no problem. I didn't want to just sit and drink that, but I could drink it if I had been hot and I was thirsty.
I knew people who said that it was their favorite flavor, and I'm just like, how though?
It's like I said, it's not that it's bad. I don't think that it's bad, but I don't know if anything can ever crack my top three of red, yellow, green, and light blue. I don't know if anything will ever crack those. That glacier blue one that one just hits different.
When that Gatorade hit different.
Dude, those three hit different. They do.
We're talking about our Gatorade highs over here, man.
Dude, for real though. Gatorade is it's one of those things, man. It's special. It's something special. You gotta love that Gatorade. Did they make a watermelon Gatorade for a while?
I don't remember. If they did, I probably didn't try it because there was a period of my time where I just didn't like anything watermelon flavored. Like, I liked watermelon, but I just didn't like artificial watermelon.
Yeah.
Now I can vibe it a little bit, but
I like a lot of watermelon flavored stuff. To me, some watermelon flavored stuff actually watermelon, yeah.
Watermelon.
To me, a lot of the watermelon flavored stuff actually tastes like watermelon. The one flavoring though that I've never had that tastes like the fruit is grape. Grape does not taste like grapes. It tastes like purple.
Yeah, and I love purple.
Oh, it's good. No, grape Kool-Aid, man. Grape Kool-Aid is the bomb, but it does not taste like grapes. It tastes like purple. Grape chewing gum tastes like purple.
Oh.
You cut out.
Oh. Grape Big League Chew. That is the stuff.
But it all tastes like purple. It all tastes like purple, and I don't
update.
I don't understand. Well, that's why.
Ah! Keep me in the server. Stupid.
What kind of lighting you think? I think torches would look good on this coaster, to be honest.
Yeah, torches would look cool.
Let's do torches.
Maybe lamps.
Oh yeah, lamps. Lanterns.
I like lamps.
We're gonna go with the lanterns. I like the lanterns.
That's the word, lantern.
They do be vibing though.
I was saying lamp. It looked pretty good on them lamps, dude.
They do be vibing, man.
Pretty good item for the update.
Yeah, the lamp was definitely worthy. I mean, that was.
I can't say it was my favorite. It was definitely up there. Cracking my knuckles. My knuckles.
Captain Knuckles. Yeah, the lamp is a very good addition to Minecraft. I'm definitely a fan of it. But yeah.
Alright. Epic coaster. The wooden coaster. I'll start putting struts in now.
Alright.
What do we want to put struts with?
The thing about trying to light this is that it's
What is the thing about lighting it?
it's hard to light in the daytime because you don't really know what the effect of the lighting is. So you go ahead and put in some struts, and I'm gonna wait. And I'm not gonna time set night it. I'm gonna wait. You complete and utter bag of turds. How dare?
What?
Nothing. You know what? Nothing. Why does
No,
my
what-
game? Why does my game randomly pause? Do you have any idea why it does that?
Mine doesn't do that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, my game just randomly pauses for some reason.
Turds.
Huh?
Why'd you call me a bag of turds?
Because I was like, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to time set night it. I'm going to wait. And then you just hit time set night. And I'm like, well, fine. You didn't hear any of that, did you? I don't know if you're...
I'm honest.
What? What did you say?
I said I didn't hear a single thing you said.
I-
At least I'm honest.
I didn't think you did. I didn't think you did.
I mean, I'm not really hearing you right now either.
Well, that's fine.
It's we're not having a good time with the way things are being communicated across.
It's good. Right.
I wanna go back to the time when I could have been emo.
I
mean,
want
Elmo.
it that way.
I am with the emos.
'Cause I work at Subway. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a Subway.
Sound like Herbert.
Tell me why.
Subway. Ain't nothing but a
Tell me
Subway.
why.
It ain't nothing but a Subway.
Hey, Chris, can we go to Subway together?
Can we go to Subway together?
I don't think so, Herbert.
I don't know, Mr. Herbert. Chris, let's
I
go to
think
Subway.
my dad would probably be mad if
You
we went
just-
to Subway together.
You just turned into Bobby.
I think... Oh, no.
I think my dad might get upset, Mr. Herbert.
Dad, Herbert wants to go to Subway.
Nah, then you turned into Jesse from Breaking Bad. What happened?
Dang it, Bobby. Don't you be going to Subway with old Herbert.
Don't you
Dad,
be-
what's wrong
don't-
with Herbert?
Don't worry about it, son. Just do what I said.
But, Dad, what's
No.
wrong with Herbert?
No buts, Bobby.
Don't question me, boy.
Don't question me.
To keep you safe.
Oh, oh, oh.
I can't handle telling you what's wrong with the man.
I can't tell you what's wrong with him, Bobby.
I'll have a mental breakdown.
Oh, oh,
Dad, don't be having-
Oh,
Dad, don't have mental breakdowns.
oh, I'm disassociating. Oh,
Oh, I'm thinking about
oh,
it.
oh, oh. I'm having a dissociative crisis. Oh.
Chris, Bobby, don't you want to go down to the popsicle stand?
Hank just
No, mister.
Hank just opens the door. 9-iron. You have a good day now, sir.
Never mind, Bobby. I met your father.
Never mind.
Bull.
Bull.
He's just still. He's just doing that the whole time.
Bull.
I think I should probably just leave. I'm sorry.
He's like a Skyrim NPC running into battle with like a giant battle axe the whole time, just going, whoa, whoa. Just he kills the dragonborn. He, instead of Fooster Dog, he's just like, whoa, whoa. He just, whoa. He just shouts at people. Just like screams at them like that and flings them off the top of a mountain. Just whoa! Oh, that's somebody. Please make that a mod. If it isn't already, somebody please.
Dang it, Bobby! I can't handle this anymore.
This whole world eater thing is just getting out of control. I think I'm gonna have to whoa!
Have you been using that TikTok again, Bobby? I'm sorry, Dad.
Whoa! Whoa!
What did I tell you? Bobby, what did I tell you about e-girls? But, Dad, I don't know if they're boys or girls, Bobby.
And I sure know that you can't tell the difference. You need to get off of there. It'll just confuse you. But Dad, no buts now, son. You need to get off of that TikTok and go outside. There are real living people out there. And all of them are just waiting for somebody to take charge. But Dad, no, don't give me no buts, Bobby. It's like the Dale says. No, it's not Dale. It's like
that's
yeah, I know. It's like Boomhauer told me the other day. I'm gonna get on daggone thing over there, Bobby watching that TikTok thing and just gonna make crazy girl and going, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
Daggone no TikTok
You know
girls,
daggone TikTok, that thing going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Boomhauer, that makes a lot of sense.
Dale's just like...
Dale's just like, I always remember to keep those TikTok people in pocket sand range.
I'm on the FBI most wanted list. Why is that, Dale?
I don't know.
That's none of your business.
Don't worry about it.
An episode where Dale goes through the process of signing up to be part of a firing squad for public or for like the executions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was a pretty funny episode because like it gets to the part where you know they do that and the way that they do it is it's just kind of random like person, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And there's like a group of people that do it, and it makes him real upset because he doesn't know if he actually gets to do the execution.
Yeah, he doesn't know if he's actually had the bullet or not. Yeah. Dude, that show and then Beavis and Butthead. Shut up, Beavis. Or
shut up, Beavis.
Shut up. Ho 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 ho.
I am Cornholio.
Ho 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 ho. No. Ho 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 ho. I'm the great Cornholio.
I am Cornholio.
I'm the great Cornholio. You bring TV for my mangol.
Coronavirus, aka the Cornholio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's where all the TP went.
Oh my gosh. I had to I had these three friends that they were brothers, and
it's just two brothers.
Yeah, except it was three, and we were driving back from Pizza Hut, and we were all like, this was probably right before we were teenagers, before me and a couple of them, where the oldest one was, but so we were riding back, and Dad was driving, and they didn't know that Dad could do the Beavis and Butthead voice really well, and that he was willing to do the Beavis and Butthead voice, the Great Cornholio voice. And so he starts doing that in the car, and I thought that everyone in the car was going to pass out, which was bad because that included Dad, who was driving. But it was funny times.
Yeah, right.
It was funny times. Well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good coaster, man. We built that. Of course, you're still working on the struts, but we've built this. The majority of this thing.
Start working on the strut backwards, coming back to me.
Yeah, I can do that.
Like the big talls part specifically.
Yeah. How have you been doing the? Okay.
I haven't been doing a distance. I've just been doing them at the very tops of
I
whenever
got you.
a peak happens and stuff. But it's just kind of whatever seems like right, and then I guess we'll fill it up with fences in between each one.
Probably.
All the way around. Aesthetic. Yeah, I can edit a lot of the fences in.
Yeah.
So. Them fences would take forever.
Yeah. Also, here's a old nostalgic game. I don't know if you played this one or not. You probably did though, because I think it was on N64. Did you ever play the WWE wrestling game on Nintendo 64?
I literally have the WWE wrestling game here at my house.
Really?
Yes.
Yes,
I've played it.
That game is so much fun.
When I
You cut out, so I don't
WWE.
I don't know what you said there.
When I was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
I used to be obsessed with the WWE.
Right. I
It's
don't.
my favorite thing on the planet.
I don't remember what it was called when I was obsessed with it. I don't, cause this was a long time ago. Cause me and Dad used to watch NASCAR and WWE, and that was two of the things that he and I just liked watching together. And when I don't know that it was WWE though. It was wrestling, but it was. Dad and I always liked watching Sting. Liked him a lot.
Yeah, Sting was one of my favorites.
Yeah, because Sting was cool, man. And so we always liked watching him. And that was back when it was like Sting and Kevin Nash and Booker T and guys like that.
Back in the good days.
Yeah.
The WWE.
Like I said, I can't even remember there's been so many different. There's WWE, WWF, all that stuff like that. I don't even remember which one is which.
Well, WWF.
You cut out, so.
The World Wildlife Foundation claimed the rights to WWF.
World Wildlife Foundation.
Yeah, that's the one with the panda symbol.
But
symbol or something.
But what? Because the WWE and the WWF were two different things. So what is the former WWF called now?
No. WWF and the WWE were the same thing.
But they had different lineups though. At one point.
Well, I think it's that they merged.
They merged. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
the WWF just kind of.
I couldn't remember when that was
yeah. Died off essentially.
Because I can remember when that was two different. or maybe WWF was first or something like that, but it was something like that. I really don't know. Like I said, I was young. All I knew is I liked Sting, and Mark Martin was the good guy in the race car. Root for Mark Martin and Sting. That's what I knew.
Here, where I'm from, everybody hates Kyle Busch.
Everyone hates Kyle Busch, huh?
Yeah. Everybody hates Kyle Busch.
Well, poor Kyle.
It's just a dirt nozzle.
Okay.
Is that acceptable terminology for twit?
A dirt nozzle.
Yeah. I don't see how it could be inappropriate terminology for Twitch.
I don't know.
Considering you don't even know what a dirt nozzle is.
You know, my favorite thing is when you're trying to say something PG, but in trying to say something PG, you become afraid of saying something really, really horrible because you're trying to make it so not horrible that you're afraid you're going to come out the other side and accidentally say something awful.
Yeah.
It's like when you're making up words and you're just like, you're making up funny sounding words and then part of you goes, you could be saying like the worst thing ever in some other language and you wouldn't even know it.
Yeah. Hello,
You'd never even know it.
Alright, so what we... No, I don't want to do it that way. I thought you were...
No, man, just just some baconator fries coming back to haunt me a little bit. Good looking coaster. Dragon.
Good looking coaster.
I was actually doing Dragon Ball Abridged Zarbon. Yes. Oh dear. Lord Frieza, would you mind getting off the phone? It's my anniversary tonight, and I need to ask my girlfriend where she wants to go. I miss Zarbon.
What video are you going on about?
Dragon Ball Abridged, basically the entire thing. It's just really quotable.
Why aren't they connected?
Vegeta, I'm a producer now. But Vegeta, tricks are for kids. You know what, Nappa? Catch it. Catch it with your teeth. It's great. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, another stretch. Another good stretch.
Stretching.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna just get a good view here of our newest coaster. Get us a good yeah, there we go. Well, I kick back for a minute and relax. What do we think?
Where you be?
I'd be at the opposite end of the coaster from the park toward the pirate ship, looking back at it. Just taking it all in, man. Just taking it all in. Relaxing. Kicking my feet up.
That's code for Nick being lazy.
No, man. No. I'm just kicking my feet up, you know? I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling like Krillin, you know? Hanging out.
Chilling like?
Just enjoying what it is, you know? How it be.
Chilling like Krillin.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes! Super Kami Guru. Just like throwing out references and seeing what happens.
We gotta work that algorithm, man.
Yeah, man, we gotta work that algorithm. Somebody help us crack the algorithm. Help us hack into it so we can always be on the trending page.
Give us the secrets to Twitch, to Twitch, but
also
to YouTube.
Yeah. I wish that there was like a specific, like, see how when YouTube pops up, YouTube's got like it's in the news and like it's for you picks, and it's got like picks in music, picks in gaming, like stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
I wish YouTube had a like that refreshed every time you went on there, that literally just showed new or like small channels, like all the way down to like a no subscribers. Just showed if they have videos, that it just like would randomly showcase these really small channels that were, you know, we're trying to build themselves up, because I feel like that, and I mean, yeah, we're obviously, that includes you and I right now, but I feel like that there's a lot of small channels that deserve a lot of recognition, and it's hard to find it because, you know, I mean, they don't just pop up. Or if they do, they pop up pretty rarely, and then they rely on somebody actually noticing that the video that's popped up and clicking on it over top of a bigger name channel and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be I think that would be a really cool addition for YouTube to do, is just put that up so small channels can get some good exposure. Channels. Yeah. Cause it's hard to get the name out there with just YouTube. You know, that's a big reason you and I hang out on Twitch a lot is because where it's live, you know,
Twitch is very helpful.
Yeah, it is. And of course Twitch is really easy to use. It's super easy to stream with Twitch and all that. But yeah. It is how it is. I don't know how sometimes it do be that way, and sometimes that way it be do, but
it do be like that sometimes.
It do, man.
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Big yawn.
Feel bad. I just killed a bee's nest, but I don't know what happens.
I mean, you could just plant one back in your server, Lord.
Yeah, guess it's a good thing that the bee's nests are not as useful in Minecraft as they are in real life.
In actual world.
Speaking of that, you know, to those viewers out there, appreciate the bees.
Yeah.
They may be scary to you, but honeybees are very important to our environment.
And honeybees are also not they do not try to sting you. If they can avoid it, they will avoid stinging you. In the case of normal honeybees,
a honeybee will only sting you if you try to kill it,
or if the hive, the hive is threatened, or like you step on it or something like that. Honeybees try their very best to avoid stinging at all. The only ones that's not true for is the Africanized, the killer bees, which were
killer hornets,
no.
murder hornets.
Yeah, that's a little bit exaggeration, but anyway, the killer bees, which were the African and European honeybees that were bred together. Those are the only exceptions, in that they're mean. But I did not know this. Killer bees
here in America.
Killer bees kill less people per year than regular honeybees.
There is a smaller amount of them.
There is so most people who die because of bee stings die because of an allergy to bee stings. They die because of like anaphylaxis.
Yeah. So
it's not like people get stung to death. People get stung and then they go in anaphylactic shock and don't have any like epinephrine or can't get to the hospital or something like that.
Speaking of that, another important point that we should speak about here. Why is EpiPen so expensive?
Isn't the patent like getting isn't the patent getting close to like running out on that or something like that? Isn't it running out in like the next few years? Or maybe it did run out recently. That's why.
Yeah, they have alternatives now.
Yeah, that's why, because they were like, "Oh no, our patent's running out. We have to make it really expensive to squeeze all the last bit of money out of this."
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and like, I'm all for, like, your supply and demand sets your price, right? But in the case of stuff like an EpiPen, I mean, come on, dude.
It shouldn't set your price.
No, you should
This is a matter of life and death for people.
Yeah, you should set a reasonable price. I feel like that these companies should have more integrity than that,
Well, I mean, money makes the world spin.
A lot of people think that.
A lot of people live like that.
Well, that's true. I feel like that's the case with a lot of medical stuff, is that, sometimes some medical, well, not some, a lot of medical stuff is expensive, and a lot of people don't realize this. A lot of it is expensive because it does take tons of money going into it, right? So, like...
Dude, look at that.
Dude, sweet. That looks great.
I like it.
That looks awesome.
I personally don't think we're going to do all the racing tonight. It's just...
Probably not. Probably not. But, chemo, for instance, right? People are like, why is chemo like 6 figures? Like every time you visit. But to me, the reason why that's so expensive, I mean, think about it. That makes sense because the drugs are really expensive to make, and you can't just have anybody in there doing. So you have to have really highly skilled labor in like doing the chemo treatments and stuff like that. You have to have really, really good like cleaning surfaces. Everybody involved has got to be really top notch, and the machinery that does it is expensive, and like I said, the medicine itself is expensive. So that much money, it actually does cost crap loads of money to do that. So I get why that stuff like that is expensive, but an EpiPen does not cost much to make. So it's one of those things where sometimes it does have to be expensive because it takes that much money to do it.
Well, yeah, it's not like they're charging you a crazy amount. They're charging you what the base price of pretty much Like they're charging you the minimum that they have to for something like that.
Yeah, because like a lot of chemotherapy medicines are made out of stuff like platinum, which is one of the most expensive metals.
$20 worth of material in there.
Yeah, so like I mean, platinum is like hundreds of dollars per ounce. It's more expensive than gold. And so when we're talking that they're putting platinum in some of these medicines, you know, it's crazy the price in some of these. And also, people who are doing chemo have to be paid really well because exposure to those medicines can kill you if you're not careful. If you're constantly exposed over a long period of time, it can poison you or actually cause you to develop other problems. So they have to be paid really well because they're potentially risking their safety to do that.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, what do you think with the dark oak fence on there?
I think the dark oak looks better. I think the dark oak definitely looks better because I saw you change it, and that's definitely an improvement.
That's the dark oak gives it more character.
It does. It's like shading in a drawing. It just makes it.
All right, really the dark oak fences is what this is. So, hopefully by next week, if I have enough free time, this will all have dark oak fence struts underneath it.
All be strutted up.
That ain't happening tonight. Ain't happening.
No, that's definitely not happening tonight. That is way too much. Well, and also that would get unbearably boring. Not only to watch, but to do.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody comes for the Minecraft, but they stay for the commentary.
That's right. The commentary is what we're here, what we do.
Now, we're here
to talk about stuff.
Yeah, we're here. You know, it's deep Friday. You know, you never know what we get into. Now there probably will be us playing some games that maybe we'll, you know, you may want to watch for the gameplay because, you know, we're pretty decent at some games. We've been playing some Modern Warfare. We've been kicking a fair amount of butt.
I'm a living god in Call of Duty.
Right.